Yeah. Okay, today we are at Brandon's. We are continuing with our surf breaks at Barbados. It's one of the old veterans there in the water, a fellow called Trot, Elvis Carter. He's our national and international judge as well. And right here I have Chris. Chris, you're going to walk us through the break today, as you would, said you would do for me so generously. Thank you. Yeah, man. So we're right now at Brandon's, better known drill hall, Banzai Brandon's, I believe you all call it as well.
Yeah, they also call it Gravesend.
Right.
The hall is the correct surf break name.
Right.
I guess the locals call it Brandens. There's also Brandons in Barbados.
Right.
So that's on the west coast. Doesn't have much weight.
Thanks for that clarification, because I just call them Brandons. I say one is one way and one is the other, so thanks for that clarification. Alright, so talk to me about the best place to paddle out here at Brandon's, or yep, we call it that today.
Well, the more experienced people go to the east of the break,
right,
by the rocks that are sticking up.
Okay.
And they take a little walk across the reef, and you can just jump into the swell, swell, and jet across to the right to the beach.
Right.
But the safest way is to come from the west end side, sorry.
Right.
And paddle out to the lineup, but that's a little bit tougher, and obviously you got to be a little bit fitter to do that.
Yeah, I know for sure. That's a long paddle. Yeah. That's why a lot of guys actually cut out of the way before they get right in the inside, just to avoid that long stretch going back out. And what's the sea urchins like out here, man? You know, underfoot in the reef itself.
For the past 20 years, they haven't been so bad. When I was a little kid, or when you were a little kid, they were pretty potent. They had quite a lot of creatures on the reef.
Right.
The reef is not as alive as it was before. It's catching itself back now. Right. But there are not too many sea urchins. You get a couple of sea centipedes or some stonefish, some eels. You just have to look out for them when you're walking across. Right. But as you said, if you paddle from the west side of the break, you wouldn't even have to stand on the reef at all. Nice, man,
for sure. Well, I know this break, I don't really surf here too often because it's really predominantly a left. Is that correct?
Yes. Okay. It does have a very small right, very good for airs or one maneuver. Yeah. But the left is the best part of the ride. Right. We've had 2 QS 3000s out here with world professionals on the break. Right. And they definitely showed us what could be done out here and how high performance the wave is. Yeah. It looks totally different from the shore, so when you get into the lineup, like yesterday I surfed it, it looked about 3 feet, but when I got out it was about 4.5 feet. Wow. On the drop.
Nice. Yeah, I know, I've been here actually to both those competitions, and I believe you played a part in the official organising of it and thing. So I'd like to congratulate you on that, because it's something that was really missed. Nah, really, seriously, you know, I mean, there are a lot of people in Barbados that like to surf, but there are not a lot of people that like to promote it and do the groundwork and the footwork that's involved. So I got, you know, congratulate all you all for your efforts and stuff. You brought surfing, you and others before you have brought surfing to an international stage here in the island, and recognition as being a place you can come and get world-class breaks. So congratulations on that.
Yeah, we just tried to enhance on what Bill Thompson and Peter Corbett started many years ago with the help of Paul Bourne. Those guys, you know, Bill is passed on, and Peter is a bit older now, so Louis Venezia and myself, we just wanted to add and bring world-class surfing back to Barbados on the level it was maybe in the 80s. Right. I was a little youngster then. I always remember standing on the beach with the crowds. But I think it's a good thing to bring those surfers, to allow our surfers to see what is possible and what they could aspire to. Definitely. And how to get there, you know, have a conversation with them and interact with them without traveling.
Well, thanks for mentioning those pioneers, because I do know them. You know, I grew up under their wing per se, you know, in surfing in Barbados. So I really do appreciate you recognizing them here on this video as well.
Yeah, of course. Those guys kept a lot of people out of trouble and showed them the joys of life, that you can just go in the ocean and shake everything off and come back out and deal with everything else later. Man, magic, man. Thanks very much again, Chris, man. I really appreciate this. And one more time, we're at Brandon's on the south coast of the island. This is just on the southwestern tip, just before you get to Hilton per se. And it is definitely, I call it the grandfather of the south coast breaks. That is because it carries the biggest wave, and you can
definitely handle the biggest wave, and this is the most intense surf that we have on the south coast for sure. You know, thanks very much again for viewing, and that's another beach undercover with another one of the guys that I call one of the veterans, locals with all the knowledge. Yeah, veterans doesn't apply to age, man, so don't worry about it. I know you're a young fella to me and all the others out there. Anyway, thanks again guys for viewing, and look forward to the next one. I'm going to be going up the coast shortly. Take care. Thanks.